guys. Ooh, God, I'm tired. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my live, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here already, y'all, that was a fail. My bad. My bad. That was a fail. Let me just hold it. Let me just fucking hold it. Hi, Kino. How are you? Hi, Roy. How are you doing? Hi, Michelle. Thank you, Kino. Amora had a wonderful birthday. She is sleeping right now. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mary. So, guys, oh my gosh, I'm very tired. So, I'm working on a vlog that I'll post it tomorrow, like for Amora's birthday vlog, because guys, it was pretty exciting today. It was pretty cool. We had a good day. Hi, Joni. Ooh, gosh. Oh. Hi, Bertha. I'm tired. I'm just tired after all that, and I just got everybody to sleep. Oh my God, dude. Hold on a second, guys. Jesus Christ. Let's like turn the light on. Got it. And I'll get you off the floor because that's kind of chaotic. Okay, everybody's asleep. Yeah. So, hi guys. I keep yawning. The thing is, when I'm tired and when I start to read, like, even if it's just like anything, if I read anything and I'm like tired, I'll like literally put myself to sleep. So yeah, and it's 10:58. It's late, guys. I don't know why. I just wanted to come on here and say hi to you guys for a minute. I did drop you. You guys fell off the floor, or fell onto the floor. I can't even talk. Joni, Lynn, your meds were increased. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that it's kicking your butt. So yeah, Amora had a really good birthday, guys. She went with Jorge for a little bit this morning. And, I had to orchestrate that myself, which I think I did perfectly well. And so he got to see Amora for a couple hours, and then we came back here and we had cake and all that stuff. And hi, Buffy. And Cheyenne. Oh, you live in Nova Scotia. That is so awesome. Hi, Lynette. So, I haven't been posting vlogs because I'm literally been working on like a special video, and now I'm gonna take a break from that and work on Amora's birthday video. And yeah, guys. Yes, and I have the kids for winter break. I have them until the day after winter. The girl's dad is gonna come back from Indiana And yeah, Ethan, oh yeah, Ethan was over here today. I took him back home, but Ethan was here for a little while today. Yeah. And by the way, trolls that come in here trying to start shit, I'm definitely not the one, because I just don't give a fuck. I really don't. Yeah. So, yeah, and then we, well, I don't want to spoil everything for the vlog, but, you know, we did a couple things. Yeah. Okay, Lynette. Ugh, yeah, I'm okay, Jennifer. I'm just so tired. And, like, when I look and read your guys' comments, it makes me yawn. It does. Yeah. And there has been so many haters in my comments lately, I noticed. I don't know what that's all about. Like, and they seem very passionate about their hatred towards me, so I don't know if it honestly seems like they might know me or something. I'm really not sure. I don't think it's Jorge or my other baby dad. I don't think that they would go through all that. Like, whoever it is like very passionate about whatever they got, whatever feelings they got towards me. Which is cute, actually. It's cute. I have fans. So, you know, they watch all my videos, so you must like me a little bit. Hi, Scott. Yeah, Joni, they really don't have no life. Liz, go to sleep. I know, I'm about to, for real. I love it, fans. Yeah, for real. I mean, you should see, they leave so many comments. They leave more comments than, like, anybody. Like, they're pretty soon, at the rate that they're going, pretty soon, they're going to be on, like, my top, commenters, like, my top people list. You know what I mean? And when they do end up there, I don't know, I might celebrate, sing a song for them or something. I might make up a song for y'all. And Amora had, I don't know what the heck I was reading up there. Oh no, Diana, I hope you feel better. Yes, guys, I'm gonna work on this video ASAP because I want to post it for you guys. This one won't take me that long. Yeah. Inner ear infection make you off balance, huh? Stephanie, that's what makes me nervous. Yeah, you know what? And I don't blame you for being nervous, because I used to be like that too. And it is hard. You really got to be like, really like sure about yourself. Like, you really have to like love yourself, for one. You got to be really sure about yourself before, because when you come in here and these trolls start like saying like the rudest things, which some of them I think are just bots. So like I wouldn't let nobody bother you. And that's what I mean too. Like, and that's what I have to think about, because some of the comments do, you know, they can get to, I won't say I let them get to me, but I like notice the emotion that it invokes, and then I like notice it and then like disregard it. So I forget what the hell I was even talking about there for a second. Oh, yeah, about the haters. So, yeah, like, seriously. Oh, yeah, so you have to remember that, like, I'm sure a lot, which everybody's on YouTube, and I'm sure there are plenty of really smart, intelligent people in this on this live stream right now. I'm sure there's a bunch of smart, awesome, amazing people, but chances are a few of us in here, not me though, I don't know who, and I'm not going to name any names because I don't even know any names specifically, but I guarantee, guys, at least probably 25% of the people in here are like, let me just put it this way so I'm not mean. Guys, we're all different, all right? And some of us in here have a bigger heart than other people. Let me say it that way, all right? Some of us in here are a little bit sharper than the other ones, and some of us got a little bit more love, all right? So you got to remember that. Remember that when people come at you sideways in these comments, you just got to really remember that you got to remember who you are. And just remember that this could be anybody over there. So would you fight? Would you let somebody like just say that this person on the other side that is making the rude comment, let's just say that they are sitting in a house full of crap when they're perfectly, you know what I mean? Like just a lazy, stupid person that is so mean and everything and like literally has no freaking life. And they're the ones coming at you sideways like that. That's why you got to remember, like, would you, if you knew that they were like that in real life, because a lot of these people have no pictures or anything. So if you knew what they were in real life before you even like started defending yourself or even like started wasting your time defending yourself, because really it is a waste of time when you go off and defend yourself. And I mean, you can pick your battles. Which I do pick some battles to fight because I do got a mouth on me and I like to use it sometimes when it's necessary. When it's absolutely necessary, okay? It is good to have a filter of some sort. And I lost my train of thought. But you got to remember that don't waste your time on some of these people, because the chances are a lot of these trolls in my comments that are like judging me like very harshly, chances are their life is probably not perfect. Probably not perfect. And yeah. I mean, if they're that angry at me, like that really shows something, because like I said before, I used to be like that. And the only reason why I was like that was because I was being abused and I had no self-confidence. I really had nothing, but I had I've always known like in my heart deep down that I am like amazing and I am the shit, basically. I am a badass bitch and I'm not fucking afraid to say it. Now that I know that, ain't nobody can bring me down. Ain't no troll. I don't care who the fuck you are. You are not gonna hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones. That's all I'm about to say. Yeah. So anybody that is like thinking about starting a YouTube channel or something like that, or making videos, and you're just afraid of like people's opinions, I would say fuck people's opinions. Because you know what? Right now I'm being myself, and I'm like actually happy sitting here talking to you guys, even though I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments, but I'm like kind of going on a rant. And I just lost my train of thought again. But all I'm saying is I'm pretty strong in personality after he left me after 29 years and 4 kids. Oh, man. Yeah. And you know what, Stephanie? And you would probably have a lot of people that would like to like hear your story, you know what I mean? And I just, and it takes time to get used to like, because at first I was like really like, I was like, whoa, when people started making comments about me, I was like, whoa, that's kind of, that's different. That's different. But like you will get used to it after a while, and like you will realize that literally nobody's opinion matters. And I will say that this too, like some people's comments and like criticism, whatever, like I do take into account. I read most of the comments unless I see that it's completely rude, then I don't even read the whole thing. And it's 11:11. So, so yeah, guys. Oh, Lynn, I'm sorry about your menopause brain fog. I'm not looking forward to menopause. Hopefully I don't get that for a while. Yeah. Yeah, Lynette. You really do. Thank you, Jennifer. My mom gave this to me. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, hit the like button, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like going off on a little bit of a rant here, but I've been really busy like in this apartment. It's hard to keep it is hard to keep up on things in this apartment with all the kids here home, from school, and with Amora's birthday today. And now I gotta think about Christmas and getting all that stuff situated, and with everything basically. So I'm like trying to like really keep up on that stuff and making videos too, you know what I mean? Because I have so much footage that I just need to like literally edit and post, and but it's really hard. It is hard to find time, because I'm like, okay, well, obviously first things first, I have to take care of the kids. So, when I got to do that, I got to take care of myself too, because self-care is very important. Did I make it? I'm not sure, Dot, if they have to make up the time. They probably will at the end of the year, I bet. Thank you, Brenda. So, guys, sometimes I get stressed out in my head because I'm like, okay, I want to edit. I need to like do my thing at some point today. But it's like, okay, I'm trying to take care of the kids and get them all fed and everything. But it's really like you could take care of the kids and clean the house and do all that. You could do that all day. Like any single mom on here could tell you that you could do that all day and still not get a break for yourself. You know what I mean? You could clean all day. You could tell yourself, I'll do it after I clean all day, but literally you will be cleaning all day. So I have to, like, at some point, I have to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to sit down and do this. You know what I mean? Damn, 4 years, Lynette. Menopause lasts that long? It better not. I'll be mad. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading your comments. Lucy's life, give yourself grace. Yeah, I do. I try to. I really do. Like, I don't beat myself up too much, but at the same time, I don't, like, you have to really find a balance, because I don't beat myself up, but at the same time, I don't want to give myself too much of a break either, because then I will never get anywhere. You have to push yourself to get somewhere. You literally have to push yourself. That's why they always say, like, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? To achieve your goals and to get where you want to be. Like, literally step outside your comfort zone. Meaning, for me, that would be, you know, coming on here and doing this, you know, which I'm becoming more comfortable at. But now I fucking lost my train of thought again. Hold on, I'll get there, guys. You have to find a balance. You can't, like, you can't give yourself too much slack. In my case, because I have nobody here. You know, I had Jorge before, but now I don't. So I have to do everything. And, like, every day I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger, like, with becoming more positive and everything, because it is so easy, guys, to sit there and, like, talk shit about yourself, like, without even realizing it. Like, literally without even realizing. I caught myself earlier, like, and I was looking in the mirror, and I don't even remember what was happening. The kids were fighting or something stressful was going on in the house. I don't know. This is a very small apartment, so it's easy to get. You really have to really think about what the hell you're doing. And don't let yourself get overwhelmed, because it's very easy to, and, like, you just can't let that happen. So, what the fuck was I? Damn, guys, I'm bad with this today. My brain fog is really bad. Hopefully I'm not going through menopause. No, it's probably just stress, but crap, let me think. Yeah, so coming out of your comfort zone is also means pushing yourself harder to do shit that you don't want to do, but even though you don't want to do it, it's gonna help you achieve your goals. That's what I was trying to say. Holy crap. Whew. I knew it was gonna come back to me at some point. Oh God, guys. So I could say so much right now about somebody else, but I'm not even gonna get into that because that's really negative. But all that matters is that Jorge did get to see Amora today, and Amora got to see her dad today, so that was good. I'm happy about that. And then also he's gonna see her tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday, so Saturday and Sunday is his regular days. But I called the police station and talked to somebody, or actually I went down to the police station and just rang their bell, and I talked to somebody, and just told them the situation, and just basically told them that my husband's got a PFA on me, and my separated husband, you know, technically he's still my husband, guys. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to call him. Like, Jorge, you know, Jorge's got a... Bro, I rang the buzzer, okay? I rang the buzzer. Hello, Erie Police or whatever the hell. In a nutshell, I'm like, hey, how you doing? So listen, bro's got a PFA on me, and he's trying to put me in jail and take my baby. So can you please come out here while I give this man his kid so he don't pull no stupid shit? And they came out. It was that easy, literally. That's all I had to do. And that's all Jorge had to do to, like, to be for real, for real. So, I mean, that says a lot about his logic. And one of his favorite things that he used to tell me is that I had no common sense. So, yeah. But, you know, no hate, no hate. I did him a favor. Yeah. And the officer said that we can come there and exchange whenever we want. Yeah, guys. Yeah. So that's literally all that had to be done. I should have called before. I literally should have just called before, but, you know, I didn't think that it was my responsibility to go through all the trouble to hold his hand to make sure that he gets to see her, because he's the one that put the PFA on me and made it very difficult for me to give her to him. I was just doing my thing, going to country fair, and you guys seen that and know that, and it's literally on all my vlogs. And I recorded this interaction too. I recorded everything from earlier, but I'm not going to put that in Amora's birthday vlog because that's just, I'll probably make another video about it, but I don't know, guys, man. These snakes are just little treats, man. And I really honestly look at it like it's really just a test. It's really just a test from God, honestly. I think it's a test from God, that just to test my strength and just, you know. Hi, Danny. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Brenda. Yeah, Joni. Yeah, I had to cover myself because, you know, I won't get into the whole thing, but basically he called me this morning, okay, guys? He called me this morning. I was sleeping, and he called me. And so I told him I'll meet you at the police station. So before I got there, I called and I said, well, are you gonna call the police, have them, are you gonna like arrange this shit? Because I'm not the one that, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is you. This is for you, bro. And he's like, and he even tried telling me on the phone, oh, well, you can't, and literally still trying to put fear in me, even though I'm putting up with it I'm doing all this, going to the police station, going on my way and all this so that he can see his daughter and so that she can see him on her first birthday. Where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, so yeah, even I'm taking time out of my day to do all this and that. Even though I'm on my way there and everything, I call him on the phone and he's still trying to scare me and say, oh, well, if you come here, they're going to lock you up. They're going to put you in jail. See, this is how you know he's not all there. Because, bro, I'm not coming there to hurt you. I'm coming there to give you your daughter. Why would they arrest me? So, guys, you know what? Right now, if you're watching this, please, before you go and marry somebody and have kids with them and everything, please freaking make sure that they don't got some underlying mental illnesses. And no hate against people with mental illnesses, because I got a mental illness myself, okay? But don't do like I did, because I really picked a winner. But Amora is beautiful, so she was definitely meant to be my little Amora Star. So either way, like, all this had to happen. Like, me and Jorge were meant to meet each other and all this and that, like, all this. And still, all the bullshit that he's putting me through, all these tests and everything, all this was meant to happen. Literally, just like everything going on in your guys' life right now is meant to happen. Like, we're all on our own separate paths. We're all human, but we're literally all on separate paths, and we literally all do stuff like a little bit differently. Like, we're all the same, but a little bit different at the same time. And people get so triggered by the fact that people are different and we do different things. But what people don't realize is we're all literally doing the same exact things, but only in a different way. Like, I'm not talking about people doing bad things, but I'm talking about, like, the basic things that we do. Like, you know, we all basically have, like, the same general goals, I think, in life. It doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Yeah, we're all struggling humans. And that's why I find it so sad that we have people out here that are, like, hating on people that are struggling when they're probably struggling too. And so really it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of people that need healed. Like, all of us are so hurt. It's unbelievable. Like, a lot of us are hurt, at least. I won't say all of us, but a lot of us are just hurt and need healed. Like, from all the toxic shit in this world, all the hate, all the lies. It's gross. Like, it really is. So that's why, like, it's really important to keep your mind as, like, clean as you can. Do your self-care. Try to keep your conscience clear. Don't do anything that you're gonna fucking feel guilty about. Like, keep your house clean. Like, literally just do the right things. And, like, everybody will be, like, way better. Like, but it's really important to, like, do that, like, cleansing and, like, cleansing your space, cleansing your body. Like, literally, I don't think people realize how important it is, because there is so much hate going on in this world. And, like, I might be going off on I might get a little bit crazy on here for some people, but it's literally, like, more than, like, what we can see with the naked eye. So, guys, just know that when you hear people talking about bad vibes and all this and that, vibes, vibrations, yeah, it's a thing, and it's all around us. And bad vibes is definitely a thing. Oh, Muffy, no, I did not. No, I did not. But I haven't been in the, I need to go to the P.O. box. I didn't go there today, but I didn't get it yet. But I will let you know when I get it, Muffy. Thank you so much. Stephanie Grindling said, I finally met the man of my dreams after healing from a 29-year marriage. Oh my gosh. Where I knew things but kept secret for his integrity and my kids. Wow. 29 years, though. That is crazy. Wow, Stephanie. Well, I'm glad that you're out of that situation, that 29-year marriage. Lucy's life. I'm sorry I'm not reading all your comments. Thank you for commenting. Yeah. I know I can't save the world, Bonnie, I know. But, and I do look after myself and my kids. That's what I literally focus on. But, like, I don't know. I also, like, I don't worry about other people. But, like, I also want to, like, share just what's on my mind, because it could probably be helping some people too. Because I know a lot of us are going through the same things. And that's just, it is what it is. Like, that's just how it is. So, you know, some of this stuff might not be helping some people, but, like, I don't know, it might be helping. because I watch a lot, actually, I watch a lot of YouTubers. There's a couple YouTubers that I watch, and I don't do what they do, but they do, like, I mean, like, what, I talk to you guys about my life, but, like, there's some other YouTubers that, like, come on here and just, like, literally talk about, like, they're more, like, motivational and, like, talk about, like, you know, like, the world, spirituality and stuff like that, like, and it can be, like, people, when they think, like, spirituality or, like, stuff like that, they, like, I don't know, people are, like, so scared these days, they think, like, evil or something like that, but, it's really not, and, it can be very inspiring, and I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've come a long way, and I feel like I've grown a long way, so, and I'm still learning, guys, but, yeah, but I'm an Aquarian, guys, and Aquarians, from what I'm learning, and is, we are, like, humanitarians, we care about humankind, we just do, we just can't help but care, we just, like, can't help but care about, like, everybody else, too, I don't know, it's weird. Like, thank you so much, Francis, for the $1. You're so sweet. I love you. I love Francis. Francis is awesome. Francis Smith. You're an awesome, awesome, awesome support. I love you, Francis. Aquarius unite. Yes. You're an Aquarius too? That's what's up, Brenda. Born February 12th. Yes. Yes, Brenda. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. And we're in the age of Aquarius, guys, and the world is going through, like, a really powerful change right now, and people probably don't really realize that because of all the chaotic craziness that's going on around us, and, like, everybody's very distracted by media and by movies and by everything, basically. So, you know, I don't have a TV in my home, though, and I really, honestly, really like it, and I want to talk about that more, about not having a TV. I don't have a TV. I don't let my kids watch TV, and it's not that I'm against it, really. Like, I do let my kids watch, like, when Sophie and Mariah went to bed, I let them take my iPad, and Sophie, I don't know what they fell asleep watching, but probably Curious George or something, but I don't let them sit in front of the TV and just absorb all that bullshit, because that's literally what it is, guys. Like, there might be some good stuff on there, like maybe like on the Discovery Channel or the History Channel or something like that, but a lot of the stuff is, like, just meant to just honestly just, like, brainwash our kids. I hate to say it, but they call it programming for a reason. Just think about it like that. And, you know, it's not good for our kids, because there's so much out there that they could be learning. There's books, you know, they could draw, they could write. Kids these days don't even know proper handwriting, because at least the schools in Erie and where I live are not even teaching the kids cursive, or really they don't have a handwriting class. Ethan, my 14-year-old son, just told me the other day that his teacher failed his one paper, gave him not failed it, but I think she gave him a bad grade on the paper because his handwriting wasn't neat enough. And I looked at it, and it looks pretty average for kids these days, handwriting. And I asked Ethan, okay, well, you know, respectfully, ask her this next time. Well, how do you expect me to have perfect handwriting when we don't have a handwriting class? We don't have any special time designated to teach us handwriting. How do you expect us to have perfect handwriting? I mean, but these kids know everything about what's on these shows and what's on the TV. They know everything about that, but they don't know, like, The school lost me with that one. They really lost me with that one. Yeah. Yeah. And I take pride in my handwriting because I was taught cursive in 3rd grade, and I always get compliments on my handwriting, guys. I want to teach Mariah and them like cursive. Like, it's like, when am I supposed to find time to do that? But they should be teaching these kids handwriting in schools. Brenda, that is so good that he taught your 10-year-old cursive. I bought Mariah and Ethan these cursive books, but they like, and then I bought the girls like these dry erase boards last year for Christmas, but they are like bored by it. Like, I need to sit down and like teach them. They need taught. Yeah. Dollar Tree has great calligraphy pens for $1.25. Really? I haven't been to Dollar Tree in a while. Yeah. So it is live. The hell? The fuck? Yeah, I noticed like scroll, because sometimes I'll be scrolling through the shorts, which I don't let myself do that too much, guys, and you guys shouldn't either, because it's not good to consume too much internet. Like, we as humans need to unite and give ourselves some time away from our phones and tablets and stuff like that. And I know a lot of us can, but some of us are like, we need to be told. We need to be told. Oh yeah, and no, it's not pre-recorded. You would be able to tell some of these pre-recorded lives, because after a while they loop themselves. But I just thought of a point that I was gonna say yesterday. I'm 33. Or that I was gonna say earlier. Did I say yesterday? Goodness gracious. Yeah, Trisha. And, you know, I have some very powerful things to say about this. It's not even funny. Like, I don't even know if I should get into this in this live stream, but, drawing stuff with your hand and a piece of paper does way different than actually doing it on a computer. Something about it clicks in our brains. But yeah, everybody's doing everything on a computer these days, when it's actually better to do some stuff by hand. You know what I mean? I won't get into that too much, but I was gonna like start talking about sacred geometry, which is a very powerful thing, but I won't even start on that. Yeah, Amber, I'm going to put a video up. I'm working on it, actually. It'll be up by tomorrow. It's just gonna take a little bit to do, but she had a really good birthday, guys. So thank you. Oh yeah, Alicia.
Thanks, Alicia.
And I don't know if Alicia's on here, but
one of the things in here is from Alicia.
Yeah.
Alicia, right?
Yeah, Alicia.
she did open up that gift, and I have to get batteries for it. So thank you, Alicia, like I just said in here. And I'm trying to show, I want to give you guys a little sneak peek of this. Done with her this morning, but all right, you ready, go in? What? This is so cute. Muffy said, just play it for us. Yeah. Oh, boy. Guys, sometimes I just want to go off on here and say so much stuff, and I have to remember what I'm doing.
This is my plan. So Sophia's plan, and this is my plan.
Yeah, but we had a fun day. I'm gonna have to edit this for you guys. Okay, good night, Lynn. Thank you for being here. Good night, Lynn. Yes, Lynette, she hasn't tried to really walk too much, but she is climbing on stuff like crazy. Thank you, Danny. You're so sweet. I will let you know when I get it. Good night, Lynn. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I know. I can't believe that went by so fast. That year, that was crazy. That was really crazy. Wow. Wowzers. So, yeah, guys, I do have a vlog that I posted last year, like Amora's birth vlog. And it's pretty cool if you guys want to go back and watch it from last year. It's pretty cool. So last year, yeah, I got a C-section, and then they sent me home on the 23rd. And after I got home, I don't think I was doing too much, honestly. I was just folding some clothes on the bed, but I don't know if it was, I don't know if I did something or it was the doctor, but all of a sudden I started getting this really sharp pain, and then it was like a burning sensation. It was so bad, guys. It was literally like a really, really bad, I was like miserable. I was in excruciating pain by the time we got to the ER. And the ER that night was, they were being heartless. I felt like they just didn't care about me at all. And I was like really upset. And it took them forever and like hours. And I was in excruciating pain. But then finally a doctor got there to the hospital, and freaking I had to have surgery again so they could stitch me back up, because my incision came open on the inside and part of my intestine was like coming out and was being pinched. It was a horrible experience. But yeah, it was terrible, Muffy. And like when I woke up from the second surgery, I immediately felt better. Like whatever happened, whatever came open inside of me, I felt like I was dying. Like I literally at that point, I was telling them in the ER, just freaking do something, knock me the hell out. I told Jorge, knock me out, because I cannot take this pain. I really cannot. And I was crying, and I was literally like just praying to God. I don't wish that upon anybody. Like, but when I woke up from that surgery, I was back to normal. Like nothing. I mean, not like nothing, but I had to recover, obviously. But yeah, Joni, I really think that the doctor screwed up, because, and this should have been a red flag, but what am I going to do in the middle of surgery? Like say something? Like I didn't say nothing. But when they were like doing the C-section, the one doctor, which I knew because I scheduled with the one OBGYN, Sarah, but then the other doctor was there too. I didn't know why there was a second doctor there, but they were like the one, like you're laying down, the sheet is there, and then the one doctor was on this side and the other doctor was on this side, and they were just like chit-chatting, like having like, is that normal for surgery? I don't know. If it is, then maybe I'm wrong, but they were just like chit-chatting, like having like small talk with each other, like talking about like what they did, like. And I was just, I don't know, I just kind of felt weird about that. Like, I'm like, okay, this is awkward. Like, I'm just sitting here. Like, And I wasn't doing good either when I was during that C-section. I was really sick because whatever medicine that they give you, and if you guys know, if you guys have had C-sections before, like whatever medicine they give you, or I think it's the medicine, it made me so sick to my stomach. I was like puking. I think I even was throwing up. I was so sick though, guys. Oh my God, it was horrible. And then these doctors are just like having small talk over here. And then Jorge looked like he was about to pass out too. I looked over at him and his face was like all white. And yeah, so, and then I was just looking at Jorge because I was waiting for him to say if it was a boy or a girl, because it was like a surprise. I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl. So I was just like looking up at Jorge and I'm like just waiting for him to say if it's a boy or a girl. And he like barely got it out. He was like, it's a girl. And I was like, yay, I knew it was a girl. I had a C-section and they found a huge cyst on my ovary when I had my daughter. It was wild. Oh my God. Oh, that's horrible, dude. I've been told I had a cyst one time when I was getting the sonogram, but they said it went away, so. Yeah, Lynette. Yeah, I'm not looking for love right now, Steven. I'm on my self-love journey right now. But they knocked me out. Oh, wow. Wow, Stephanie. Yeah, I was, when I had the C-section with her, I was asleep for that one. I forget why, but I'm back from a sickness. Still remember me? I do remember you. I hope you're better. My ex thought he wanted to watch and he almost passed out too. Yeah, Sherry. I think that they don't realize, like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes blood makes me a little bit wheezy too, to be honest with you. So if there's a lot of blood involved, I couldn't watch it myself, but I don't know. I might even pass out too if I seen that, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't know. I wanted him to record, but they wouldn't let him record the process. But I kind of was curious. I kind of wanted to see, you know what I mean? But, and then Jorge had the freaking thing on his head or on his chest or something. I don't know. He had this phone holder thing. He was recording with his phone. And he, like, had it facing the wrong way. So when he didn't get my actual real first reaction to Amora, he didn't get the actual... But he still got a reaction. You told him not to watch, but he didn't listen. Yeah, I was asking the girls, like, that were prepping me. I'm like, you guys, like, I don't know how y'all do this. Like, you just watch this like it's nothing, huh? Like, you just watch people get sliced open and, like, babies getting pulled out like it's nothing. But they're used to it, you know? Wow. I had all my babies Lamaze in the 80s. Natural was an experience that made me want an epidural. Oh my gosh. And they waited too long. Yeah, you know, like, I've had 3 C-sections, and then with Ethan, I had him naturally, but I had an epidural. But I swear that epidural didn't do shit. Like, I don't know, like, it hurt. Is it supposed to make it not hurt? Because it still hurt really bad. Thank you, Francis, for the $10. You're so sweet, Francis. So, yeah, like, I remember, like, the epidural, like, I did get numb, but then I couldn't feel anything, and they were, like, saying, like, I don't know, I guess I couldn't feel anything to push, so, from what I remember, it was so long ago, but from what I remember, they, like, waited until it, like, wore off a little bit, but that motherfucker wore off all the way. It wasn't there no more, because that hurt. and they had to stitch me up. So yeah, after that, you know, and then with Mariah, this crazy shit happened to me. Like I ended up getting this crazy infection in my spine, and I couldn't walk. Like it was unrelated to the pregnancy, but I got this like staph infection that was in the disc in my spine. It's called discitis. It's literally called discitis, and it's like a rare thing. You could look it up, but it literally causes excruciating pain. And they ain't lying, because I woke up the one morning, 9 months pregnant, and like I was right at the end of my pregnancy, and I literally could not get up from where I was sleeping. And at the time I was sleeping on this like huge ottoman thing that we had on this couch, and I just remember waking up and being like, what the fuck happened? Like I literally cannot move. And when I tried to move, I couldn't. It hurt way too bad. So I ended up having the ambulance. That baby died. Their dad is a piece of shit. So basically I had to have other people help me, because he wasn't any type of a help. And first I went to this other hospital that they told me that it was just my sciatic nerve, but I knew something else was wrong because it hurt too bad. And so I went to the other hospital, and after like multiple different tests, they found out that it was like this infection, and it was like serious too. Like the infectious disease doctor came and talked to me, and they started me on all these antibiotics, and I had to actually be on a PICC line. I had to have one of those PICC lines, like, I think it goes in your artery, for like months after I had Mariah, and I couldn't walk without a walker for like a few months. Finally, I was able to walk, and I like recovered from it, but it was horrible. And then with Bubba and Sophie, they were born premature. They were born at 25 weeks. They were less than 2 pounds apiece. So yeah, after them, I didn't think that I was going to have any more kids, because I was like, this is crazy. Like all this crazy stuff keeps happening. I'm not doing this again. But then I met Jorge and fell in love with Jorge, and we got married, and I'm like, yeah, like, why not? Like, I kind of do want a baby. Why not? So yeah. And then that happened with my C-section, and I came open again. So I'm like, you know what? Really, seriously, this time I better not have any more kids, because next time I might not make it through it. Yeah, no, I'm done having kids, Trisha. For real. Thank you, Danny. Hi, Dan. November. Yeah, and Stephanie, I tried to have that VBAC, that I wanted to try to have another vaginal birth, like after the C-section, but they told me I could not, because I had the C-section that goes this way, and then the C-section that goes this way. I've had both of them. So I guess when you have this one that goes this way, it's way too risky, because then afterwards, because you could be in labor, and when you, like, the pressure from the contractions can like rip that right open. So they said, no way in hell that you're going to do that. So I said, that's fine. So they said, pick a day. So I said, I can pick a day? So let me pick a day. So I went and picked today, 12/21. And at the time, I just picked it because I kind of liked the way the numbers looked, and it worked out, and I had the doctor that I wanted. But then I realized that today is also the winter solstice. So that's pretty cool. My oldest daughter was born 2 months early. Wow, 2 pounds and 4 ounces. That is tiny, tiny, tiny. And she ended up to be okay, right, Sherry? It's amazing what they can do. Today's your brother's birthday too. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Muffy's brother. Thank you, Godzilla suit. Yes, that's my Christmas tree over there. That's my autism children and autistic child and baby friendly tree, because nobody can mess with it. And look at this cute little ornament that Bubba made at school and brought home. Look. Look at how cute that is, guys. Bubba raising his hand at school. And they even laminated it. And they even put the year. Bubba's school has a great art program. Like, really, seriously, they do. Sorry, guys. I keep looking at my hair. And I'm like... It, like, looks like I'm, like, going bald or something. But my light hair color is just, like, coming in. And, like, it's, like, making it look like I'm, like... I don't like it. Am I going bald, guys? Like... My first child was born 4 months early and was hospitalized for 4 months. Wow. Yeah, and Amber, that's... Are they doing okay now? I just have to ask that. And, yeah, that's what they say. Like, I think, like, if, like, the amount of months that they were born early, that's pretty much, like, they pretty much stay until, how am I trying to say this? Like, as long as they would have been, like, in your womb. You know what I mean? So, but, yeah. So, Amora, Sophia and Bubba were only 5 pounds when I took them home from the NICU. They were so tiny. They were so little. Yeah, they were so tiny. And, Sophie came home on a, what's it called? Sleep apnea. Or no, not sleep apnea. What the frick is it called? Wait, is it? She came home on a monitor. And Bubba, thank you, Muffy. And hi, Christine. Oh, she's 21 now. That's awesome. So I look bald when my grays start coming in. Yeah, I think that's what my issue is, because my light hair is coming in and it, like, makes it look kind of different. You know what I mean? Yeah, a monitor. It was some kind of monitor. So Sophie didn't have as many health problems as Bubba. She did pretty good. She just had that apnea monitor. And then Bubba's lungs were worse than Sophie's. So he had to be on oxygen when he came home. She was on oxygen too at the NICU, but when she came home, she wasn't. But Bubba had to stay on oxygen for like a couple years. And for the first, I want to say for like maybe the first year and a half, he was on oxygen all day long. And then eventually it was cut down to just at nighttime. And then eventually he didn't need it. So thank God. Look. And I did so much praying. Like, seriously. And look, my kids are healthy. Bubba has autism, but that doesn't mean he's not healthy. You know what I mean? Like, they had to go through they had to be on so many different machines and medication, and you know what I mean? Like, I was afraid that Bubba wasn't going to be able to I was afraid that Bubba was never going to walk, because it took him a while to learn how to crawl and walk and all that. Francis, you were asleep for your C-section. Yeah, I think it's better that way. But caught an infection. Oh, gosh. See you tomorrow, Teresa. Have a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Yeah, and look at now, Trisha. Look at now what he does. He's walking. And, you know, like, and that's why you can't listen to every person. You can't listen to everybody's opinions, because Bubba was in so much therapy, like physical therapy and stuff. And I would ask, he had different physical therapists, but, you know, sometimes I would ask them because I would worry, and I'd be like, do you think, and some of them were very positive people, and they would always reassure me. But, you know, there was this one lady that was really negative, and she pissed me off. But I was like, do you think he's gonna, like, walk? You think he's gonna be able to walk? And she was like, you know, I don't remember how she said it. Maybe she wasn't trying to be rude, but she was like, I don't know for sure, basically. And I was like, in my head, I was like, what you mean? Yes, he is gonna walk. But you know, it was scary at first, guys. Yeah, it was scary at first because I wasn't like, that whole experience having the twins premature, because I wasn't expecting that. When you're pregnant, you always like have like the best visions, expectations for your pregnancy, and then when that happens and you have to like go into all that, it's very hard and it's scary. And I'm just very thankful that my kids are here and healthy. But yeah, Trisha, he got early intervention really quick. Luckily, they like guide you through that process, and I was guided through the process of all that and showed all the agencies that help, because I didn't even know for the first year. I was up all night taking care of him with that nasal cannula with the oxygen, until finally somebody gave me the right resources, and not the negative social worker that works at the hospital, but actually somebody came into my life and actually helped me and put me in touch with Bayada Nursing Agency. And I started getting a nurse that would come and help me at night with Bubba, so I could actually finally get some sleep. And so that was definitely a big help, but also at the same time, you sacrifice your privacy at night, and you sacrifice your privacy because you have somebody in your house every day and around your area and taking care of your kid. It's scary. It's scary, guys. And I've woke up and found nurses asleep on my couch and asleep in my house. You know what I mean? On third shift, like sleeping on third shift. And yeah, I've been through a lot, man, the past few years, with everything, with my kids, and at the same time of going through the whole thing with Bubba, and like Bubba was on oxygen and all that, and I had a nurse at the time when his dad kicked us out. His dad was abusive to me, and he ended up getting really mad at me one day, and which I was already trying to get away from him, so he really honestly did me and the kids a favor. But he got really mad at me one day and kicked me and Mariah and Bubba Sophie out of the house on a cold ass winter night. And I went to my mom's house. My mom picked us up, and after that I said I will never go back to that man, and I never went back. And that was the last time I ever went back. So thank God I had the courage to, stay away from that relationship. Technically, I didn't. Technically, he helped me walk away, but I had the courage to stay away. You know what I mean, guys? Because it does take courage to stay away from this toxic love situations that we get caught into. And it takes a lot of courage to actually love yourself and like stand up for yourself. And I'm sorry, guys, if I sometimes when I start going and talking about stuff and then I go off and talk about something else, yeah. But yeah, so Mariah and Sophie and Bubba's dad, he kicked me out and kicked us out, and Bubba was on oxygen at the time. And I'm like, wow, how could somebody do that to their kids? I mean, he used to kick me out all the time, but never with the kids. He never would kick me out with the kids. He would always use that. He would always use the kids as a way, as a tool, which I know other people have gone through the same type of manipulation, the same exact manipulation tactic. Is he would kick me out without my kids and then use them being there as a way to get me to come back, as a way for manipulation to get me to stay there. Because me and him did not have I didn't at the time, which I got one and I have one now, but at the time we didn't have a custody arrangement, and I didn't know how to advocate for myself, and I didn't have the resources, but I knew in my heart that I needed to get out of that situation, and I knew that somehow, someday I would, because I knew that I was destined for something greater than that situation. So thank God I did, and I learned a lot from it, and, you know, I have 3 beautiful children, but unfortunately, I think that there's other people that he's victimizing. Not my kids, but I think that there's some other women that he might be victimizing, but that's really none of my business. But all I can do is really just pray for them, you know, and pray for him, because really he needs help and he needs healed, because that's the only reason why he's hurting people, is because of the healing that he needs to do internally, because there's something about himself that he doesn't like, because he obviously has so much hate and hurt for there's something wrong there. There's some type of thing going on there, and I don't agree with it. Yeah. So, but you know, that's why you have to be strong enough to get yourself out of these situations. Guys, if you're in this chat and you're watching, you got to be the one to find the strength, pray about it, to get out, because people around you are not gonna want to step in and do it for you, because people are afraid to step in those situations, you know, especially when there's like violence going on. Like, people don't want to get in the middle of that, you know. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, so I've been through a lot of like obstacles. We'll just call them that, like obstacles that I've had to overcome. You guys don't know nothing. I haven't even told you guys like half of the stuff that I've overcome in life so far. And not a lot of the stuff I'm proud of, but I'm proud of overcoming all the challenges, and I'm proud of the changes that I've made and the growth that I've made. Because a lot of these like stupid things I've done were when I was a lot younger, you know what I mean? And I still am young. I'm only 33, guys. I had Ethan when I was 19. Okay, Dan. So yeah, guys, sorry I'm not looking at the comments too much today, guys, because I'm like kind of going on a rant a little bit. Thank you, Muffy. Yeah, Ethan's dad, he's okay. He's okay. I worry about him sometimes though, because I don't think he's doing too well, but he's okay. He's not, he wasn't abusive towards me. No, I don't think he's abusive. I just think that he's maybe going through some stuff in his life, but you know, everybody's going through some stuff in their life. That's why you have to be kind to people, because you never know what people are going through. Seriously. And I still care about like people that I dated in the past, and I care about my kids as dads, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I? They're the father of my children. You know? Oh yeah, Dan, I know. Those are so hard. Like, yeah, those videos, like, I don't know what I was thinking when I took those videos when that was happening. Like, I think I was thinking, like, someday I'm going to use this as evidence to show what I've been through. You know what I mean? So that's why I always keep those videos. It's crazy. But yeah, Dan is awesome. Yeah. Stephanie, thank you. Yep. Christine. And actually, me and Matt, we had an apartment together. Matt is Ethan's dad. We had an apartment together that was right down the street. Actually, Ethan, the first place that, you know, where I brought Ethan home to after he was born. The apartment is right down the street from here, just a couple blocks down. Thank you, Trisha. Yeah, and what motivates me, honestly, is so much motivates me. Like, this is why I have to remember this every day when I feel unmotivated, because I really should have a lot of motivation. I have goals that I promised myself that I would reach. And for me and my family. So that motivates me. The vision of my goals motivates me. Haters motivate me, whether they realize it or not, because all that hateful energy that they put in my comments and stuff like that, it literally just, I take it and I read it and I think, wow, that just is really making me want to succeed even more. Like, that is making me, that is driving me to want to succeed even more, to show them, to you know what I mean? Not that I have to prove myself to anybody, but that's just a little extra. You know what I mean? It's a little extra motivation. It's a little extra Gatorade for the haterade. It's haterade. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for the super chat. You're awesome. Get yourself a coffee and iced latte with 1 pump vanilla in the morning. Thank you so much, Stephanie. You're so nice. So, yeah, I think that's why they say, like, haters got haterade or something like that. I don't know. Because they hate, like, fuels you. Something like that. But you know, and also just, you know, because Jorge has said a few times now that he took me out of the ghetto. Everything motivates me. I literally make anything into a motivation. Seriously. I really do. Yeah, the haunted house, yeah. I am the one with the haunted house. It was a skit, though. So, yeah, guys. I just know that I have to succeed. And especially because I have kids, I can never let my kids down, and I cannot let myself down. Thank you so much, Trisha. We're all happy to be in your community. You're an asset to the community, to the YouTube community. Thank you for sharing your life. Thank you so much, Trisha. You're awesome. I love coming on here and talking to you guys and, like, just, you know, sharing my life. Thank you, Pug Mom, and, like, just sharing, you know, what I'm going through, and, you know, maybe I motivate you guys a little bit. I inspire you guys a little bit, and that, you know, I feel like that goes a long way. And I say y'all, but no one can take me. Stephanie, you're funny. All 94 pounds. That's how much you weigh, Stephanie? It's the motivation with the incentives that come along. Yep, exactly. Yeah, and Dan, and that, like, vision. You know what I mean? Like, because I know the feeling that's going to come at the end of that is good. Thank you, Chasing Rainbows. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so glad you love my videos, Danny. Yes, Sherry, thank you for being here. Welcome. Amber, I have an angel around me. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. What makes you say that? I'm curious. Dan, isn't it past your bedtime, Lynette? It's past my bedtime. I know that. Oh, shit, I'm talking way too loud. I get carried away, guys. I be getting carried away on this live, and then I, like, end up waking a kid up, and then I'm like, I gotta go. My ex always took every opportunity to put me down. Today, I was thinking about when you said we can all shine. I don't know why dudes have to say, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And see, like, you know, and you were thinking about that today that I said that. And so that just goes to show, like, even just these little words that I might say now, you might be thinking of that like 10 years down the line, and it might like do something for you. I don't know. But, you know, it is true. We can all shine. And that's why there is literally no reason for jealousy, because there's endless resources for happiness. Like, there's endless resources around the world. And, like, I think the reason why some of us get more and are blessed with more is because of, like, the actions that we've taken in life and, like, the things that we've done. Like, we're just getting what goes around comes around, pretty much. And, like, you get what you work, like, also, like, when you put in work, you get results. Like, when you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But bottom line is we all can shine, basically. Like, there's no reason to be jealous of somebody. And, like, if you're jealous of somebody and, like, because of them having all this and that and this and that, like, you really have to think about it. Like, is it worth being jealous of them? Because you don't even know what they went through to get that. You don't know what they're going through now. Because, you know, I think about this too all the time. I could be so much happier right now, me as a single mom, even though I live in this little apartment, which I love my little apartment. But if you look at it like this, even though I live in this apartment and I'm, like, struggling to make ends meet barely, but I still look at it as I'm, like, incredibly blessed. But if you look at it, okay, where the fuck I was gonna say with that? Hold on. Oh, yes. Like, I could be so much happier than a woman that is married, that a woman, like, just say, like, okay, say she's got, like, a mansion and, like, $10 million in the bank and literally could have everything she wants and, like, the prettiest body, but her husband, like, treats her like crap, or, like, you know, or she's a piece of crap or something like that. Like, I don't know. Bottom line, money don't buy you happiness, really. Like, yes, it can aid in it can aid in happiness. It can aid in, like, because money can money can make you stable financially, which can bring on happiness. But money doesn't buy happiness, because you could be sitting in a $10 million mansion with all this money and all this and that, everything you could ever want, but you're not happy. And you don't feel good about yourself. But I can feel happy about myself, even though there's still things I want to change and improve on in my life. Obviously, I'm not at the end of my road, like, you know. But I can still be happy, because I can count a bunch of reasons right now, right off the top of my head. I'm smart. I'm pretty. I'm not the prettiest girl in the world, but I'm smart, I'm pretty, I'm a badass, I'm talented. The list goes on, y'all. I don't have to answer to anybody at night. I don't got to worry about anybody cheating on me. I don't have to do anything for anybody if I don't want to. I just have to I just got to do my own thing. I just got to worry about myself. Because literally, I barely find time for my own self-care. So I don't even know how the fuck I was finding time to braid Jorge's hair and brush his hair and stuff like that. I don't know how I was finding time to do that. Like, it's hard to find time to take care of yourself. So basically, find time to take care of yourself, guys, because we're all worth it, seriously. And like, it's great if you have a spouse, you know, that's amazing. But it should be like equal give and take. Jorge did not treat me equally. I kind of was like, it was kind of giving like, I don't know. It wasn't giving good vibe. Wow. Yeah, he has a new person that can clip his toenails. Yep. It's harder when you are by yourself. Yeah, but I feel like, but for me, and this is why I say everybody's different, because some people have to be around other people and like crave that, you know, human attention, which like, I don't know, I'm different. Like, and that also it's because I feel like part of it is because it's just who I am. And like, I'm an Aquarius. I don't know, I always say this, but if you look up about us, I think you will understand exactly what I'm saying, because we're just independent and we like to be alone sometimes, and we're independent. I will say that. Yeah. I actually have this little, I bought this last year at Christmas time because me and Jorge are Aquarians, but look, I got this as an ornament. Look, Aquarius, and then if you turn it over, oh, hail to the no! That's a disrespect. Hold on. Friendly, independent, intellectual. Period. Point blank, y'all. So yeah, guys. Yeah. I don't know. I think I just need that time to myself. And yeah. But yeah, that just goes to show basically what I was getting to that with that point is money does not buy happiness. And, you know, you could look at somebody and think, oh, yeah, they're probably way happier than me. But really, honestly, you might be happier yourself. Elaine, thank you so much for the $3.49 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're awesome. It's 5:23 here. AM, Francis. Money could get me a car. I just got done on car, not fixable. Yeah, Sandy. Yeah, and like people with like that are on disability and stuff like that. Like I don't understand how the government like really expects people to like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like, yeah, money, like I said before, like, you know, money can aid in like, you know, it can aid in it, but it doesn't like, it just because somebody has everything doesn't mean that they're happy. Like, you know what I mean? And that kind of like connects into the, I don't even know how I made this connection. It might not even make sense to you guys, but Like, it goes into the connection of me being, like more of a minimalist, because I don't see, I don't see joy in, like, material stuff. Like, that's not where I put all my energy and my, like, focus on material and, like, stuff like that. Even though it is very helpful. Like, technology, like, this, like, that my laptop, like, this, you know, yes, I need that. You know what I mean? That is one thing that I do need. Like, I need that, but, like, for, you know, for making videos to work. But, like, other stuff, like, I could pass, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's, like, something else. We need to be focusing on other stuff. Thank you so much, Elaine, for the $3.49. You're so nice. Thank you. So, yeah, in my head, like, I don't know. I feel like that there's other stuff that like, not even just me, like, all of us as humankind, I feel like we should be focusing more on, like, love and peace and healing and all this other stuff, rather than, like, external, like, material, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, Dan, exactly. As long as my kids are happy and fed and they're, you know what I mean? I'm happy. Like, right now, they're all sleeping peacefully in there. They're fed, they're bathed. I even gave the girls haircuts today. Oh, yeah, and I gave Bubba a haircut too, even though he didn't sit still very well. He just mainly wanted to get a haircut for the fun of it, but I'm probably gonna have to fix it tomorrow. But yeah, that makes me happy. Everybody's in there peacefully sleeping, you know. Yeah, I'm good. I could definitely use my YouTube check right about now. But because I definitely got some bills that I need to pay, and my credit card bills, oh my God. Like, man, this time of year is just real stressful in the pocket area, in the wallet area. Hi, Ginger from Texas. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Elaine. Dan. Oh, did Dan said he had to go on? Are you doing your laundry, Liz? I should be. Oh, I see, Danny. I'm a disabled vet, military police. I'm immobile and isolated in my home. No amount of money was worth it. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, thank you for your service, Danny. You're Filipino. Hi, Romel. So, guys, yeah, and that goes to show, like, you know, we're all, you know, we can't take stuff for granted, because, you know, some of us can't even leave our home. I can, thank God, but some, you know, we're all in different positions here. Hi, CK29. Oh, Dan, I think the dryer, I kind of wasn't paying attention, but, yeah. My sheets are done drying, but I need to do laundry. Like, this is my laundry. I need to do, that's all the line. Which, that's not too bad. That's all my dirty laundry right there. That's all of it. And I got, oh, no, that's, but yeah. Yeah, guys. So, guys, You should see, I went to Sam's Club. If you guys have Sam's Club near you, y'all need to look and see because they had like toys and stuff on clearance there. And I got the kids scooters for Christmas. And they were only $11. Guys, I want to show you, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk going in there. But yeah, these little kid scooters, like with lights on them, like little 3-wheel scooters that like fold up. They're nice. They were on sale for 11 and some change. I was like, I'm getting those. Yeah, that is a lot of laundry, Nick. I know it's probably like 3 loads, 3 or 4. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, Amora had so much fun on her birthday. Oh my goodness. She had so much fun. I can't wait to post this vlog for you guys. Wow, I'm on here late right now, guys. Thank you, Elaine. So, one of my neighbor, I noticed my neighbor Isabella texted me and said that, did I see what Jorge was saying? I don't know if Jorge is live right now or what, but I don't know. Apparently he's talking crap. And see, this is what I mean. Like, there's no reason for that. Why would you be talking crap? Why would you be saying anything about me or saying any kind of like mean thing about me? Because I literally went out of my way and like made it possible for you to see your daughter and like didn't give no problems, didn't, and somehow this dude is probably going to try to say that I didn't want to let him see her. You know what I mean? Like, it's what these people do. Like, they literally take the literal opposite of what you're doing and like they'll say that you're doing like exactly what you're not doing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Angela. I know, especially it does pile up fast, especially with towels. Because then everybody gets to taking it. You think you got all of it. You think, right when you think you got it started to like catch up and everything, then everybody takes a bath or a shower, and then you got like all the towels in there, and more dirty clothes. And I'm just like, man, I can't wait until someday I can like afford like a big old beast of a washer and dryer, because I'm gonna get the biggest one I can. Yeah, Elaine. And unfortunately, like to go to court and like really get your case heard, I think you really have to like literally have like a book's worth of evidence and like literally have all your ducks literally so straight in a row and like spend thousands of dollars on a lawyer and keep emotion like you. I don't think people realize how hard that actually is. Like, yes, I keep track of all the bullshit, but dude, how do you expect, like, I literally have to call a free lawyer on Monday because I'm not even going to be able to afford to pay my lawyer to continue with this bullshit because Jorge just keeps thinking this is a game to take me back to court over and over and over again, so I have to spend money. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to go broke over you. No, bro, that ain't going to happen. That is not going to happen. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You can fuck your money up, but you ain't going to fuck mine up. Because I will not give you the control to do that. Thank you, Nick. So yeah, guys, I'm just out here trying to live my life, and yeah, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. And thank you, Nadia. And hi, Ashley. Yeah, Elaine. When it's just like, and I know I probably sound like a broken record talking about Jorge all the time and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't wish no harm. I really honestly hope that he does heal. I don't want him to, like, you know what I mean? And I always say he's a great magician. He could be a freaking, but I will always also stand in my truth, and I will say exactly what the fuck is going on to advocate for me and my children, and to hopefully maybe give some other people that are going through the same thing confidence to stand in their truth as well and stand up for yourself. And that's not me, and that's not you being a bitter baby mama. That is just us setting some motherfucking boundaries and saying it like it is, period, point blank. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, guys. I love all you guys. The mall cop. Oh, my God. I just pictured him with the... Oh, that's funny, Dan. I love you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go, and I hope you guys have sweet dreams, all right? I hope you guys have some good dreams, all right? No nightmares. Have some good dreams with some rainbows and butterflies and some pots of gold at the end of the rainbow, all right? I love you, and have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? Bye.